Alright guys, as promised, I mulleted my bike. So before we get into this video, I would like to say that this isn't my fork and wheel. I borrowed off my dad's bike to make this video possible and to try it for myself to see if I want to do it in the future to my own bike. So let's talk about some differences to the bike. So first of all, the heading was going to get a lot more slacker. I think it's around 2 degrees more slacker. This should help in the descents, but not be as good on climbing. Another thing is the extra 10 mil of travel, which should help smoothen out those bumps and the bigger wheels to flow over everything more easily. So with that basic information out the way, let's get out to the trail and describe how it feels when I actually ride it. Let's go. Okay guys, we're at the top of the hill. I just climbed up and that's where I felt the first weakness of the bike. Obviously because it's more slacker, it's going to be a lot more harder to climb the hill because you're more far back on your bike. But who cares about that? Let's go for a full run down this track called Mr. Whippy and I'll tell you how it feels. How it felt on the Mullet Bike. Okay guys, I just finished my first run on the Mullet Bike. I'm going to explain to you how it felt. So the first thing I noticed was the stability of this bike. This was likely due to the slacker head angle and the bigger wheels. The bigger wheels just managed to roll over everything more easily, and the added 10 mil of travel made everything more buttery smooth. So the first downside I found was cornering. Although the back of it's still a 650B wheel, the front, obviously being a 29, is not going to be as good when you're going over corners, and that's why in the clips you can see right now, I wasn't doing the best of my cornering. So pros of this bike is the steep and chunky stuff. The bigger wheel on this bike makes the whole bike transform into more of a downhill bike, and overall just a more comfortable and controlled ride overall. I just feel like I can hit stuff more confidently, and I don't feel like I'm going to bottom out as easily. On small bumps as well, I felt like the bike handled a lot more better because the bigger wheels smoothed out those small annoying bumps which you would normally feel on a smaller wheeled bike. Lastly, the jumping on this bike, it felt like I could jump better. You'd probably think that it would be better to jump on a 650B, but on mountain bike tracks, when I'm jumping, I just feel more confident in the air. I feel like if I land more nose heavy, I should be fine because of the overall bigger wheel, making me feel more comfortable when I'm landing drops or doing big jumps. And I also had a go at doing a no-hander. Didn't go that well, but you know, it's good to try new things. And with that guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm now going to show you guys a full GoPro clip of my run down this track, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, peace.